Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, with another installment of Success Through Consistency. And as I always begin these videos, if you don't know who I am and what I do, I help you to achieve your most important goal through the power and the principle of consistency, as well as offering you many tips and ideas and creative solutions to help you on the path of achieving your most important goal. And, I am committed to you to upload a video on creative goal achievement and success every single day. So you can count on my commitment to you every day with what I have to offer to help you achieve your most important goals. Now, in today's installment, I want to talk about the importance and the principle of goal setting and creating a plan. Now, there's a trick to doing this. If you don't do this the correct way, everything will backfire on you. First of all, you have to know what it is that you want. You have to know what it is that you intend to achieve, and this is expressed as a goal. So the first thing you want to do is to write your goal down, and I usually say write your goal down on a card, on an index card that you can look at every day, once in the morning and once in the evening before you go to bed. Now, after you write clearly and specifically what your goal is, I intend to achieve a six-figure income online by such and such a date of 2021. Or whenever the date is that you project that you will achieve your goal. Now, after you have written down your goal, concrete and clear, you have to create a plan. You have to create a plan based on where you are versus where somebody else was. Now, what I mean by this is that it's very easy to get caught up in these get-rich-quick scheme, or maybe not even a get-rich-quick scheme, but the type of business programs that you see oftentimes on the internet that offer you turnkey solutions that show you step-by-step how to do something based on how somebody else started that particular business many years ago. I say that to be very careful in following exactly step-by-step the same path of someone else without looking at your own situation. So you can get ideas from these programs and follow the basic path, but you have to tailor make all of your plans according to who you are and where you are at the particular time. Because a plan has to conform to who you are in the same way that you buy a shoe. You buy a shoe according to your size. You buy a shoe that fits comfortably for you at this particular moment. You can't use a shoe that was worn by somebody else that had a different size and is worn in a different way that's not going to benefit you. So once you write down a plan, and it doesn't have to be a perfect plan, but it has to be a plan that clearly gets you started on the way of where you're going. You just need to remember that a plan is not necessarily fixed and flexible. A plan is flexible and changeable. In fact, I like to think of a plan as a living and breathing organism that conforms and changes according to what you need to do. Because as you begin to do certain things, you will begin to see what it is that you need to do next, something that you didn't see when you first started and initiated your plan. The thing is, as you begin to do, you begin to see what must be done in the next step, because every action creates an equal and opposite reaction according to Newton's law. And in taking some action, it will become obvious to you what needs to come next. So once you start on your plan and start taking action on it, there are two important concepts of making a plan. You make a plan and you must protect the plan. Now, what do I mean by making a plan and then protecting a plan? Are you the type of person when you get an idea, a plan to do something, you have to go out and get everybody's opinion as to how good the plan is or what you should do next? If you are that type of person who typically has an idea, sets a goal, creates a plan, and then goes out immediately to get quote unquote feedback and opinions and ideas from other people, I can tell you that you're a person who has rarely, if ever, achieved any important goal. Because that particular habit is pernicious and will counteract any of the positive intentions that you have in manifesting your goal. Because the thing is this, whenever you ask for opinions, you are tacitly motivated by insecurity and not believing in yourself. Why would you need an opinion if you already believe in yourself? The problem with getting opinions is that you may get the wrong advice, because getting an opinion and getting expert advice are two different things. Getting opinion is just asking somebody to give you permission to believe in yourself. That's what opinion getting mostly is. And asking for opinions, oftentimes, the idea behind you doing this is that you want to hear people give you positive reinforcement. You're hoping that people will say, oh, that's a great idea. Congratulations, go for it. And all of these wonderful things. But that's not a guarantee. There will come a time in your opinion gathering process where you're looking for all of this positive reinforcement. When somebody will say, I don't think it's a good idea. I remember I had an uncle who tried that and he failed. He lost $20,000 when he did that. Now, that person has infused doubt inside of you because you're externally motivated. You're not internally secure. You're outwardly motivated for the positive reinforcement. So the moment that person says, oh, I don't think it's a good idea, now you're insecure. Now you're trying to defend your idea. Now you're trying to give reasons why your idea is really a good idea. And let me tell you something. Whatever you defend weakens you when it's your particular dream and your idea. Because you're asking for somebody else's permission for you to believe. Why do you have to convince anybody of anything? Why is it important that they believe what you need to believe in yourself? The thing is that the tacit idea is that I cannot believe in myself unless this other person believes in me first. And that's the mistake that you're going to get, because not everybody's going to believe in you. Not everybody can believe in you because this is not their dream. This dream was not given to them. It was given to you. This is a personal, divine, private gift that is given to you. You can't expect anybody else to understand what you feel. So that's why you need to not go out and ask for opinions on whether or not you have a good idea. Because even if you get nothing but praise and applaud, this is a negative effect on you as well. Because if you get too much praise, you're getting positive reinforcement before you have even started it. Why? Where's the motivation to do anything if you've already been rewarded? There's been scientific experiments, scientific studies to show that when a person is applauded for something too much before they have actually started, they have reduced their motivation to do it because they've already received the reward. Now, there's a difference between asking for opinion and gathering information from experts. Two different things. An opinion is just asking for somebody to tell you it's okay to believe in yourself, which is not good. Asking an expert for information on your particular goal is a different thing. If you have a goal to start a storefront and you have a expert who builds shelves to house your merchandise, okay, you get the expert's advice on building the shelves, which is fine. But the moment this expert tries to give you an opinion to tell you whether or not the business that you're trying to do is good or not, is not acceptable, because that's an opinion. That is not anything to do with his expert advice. I like the way the military says it, a need to know basis. You're just here to build shelves. You're not here to get information about the overall plan of why and how I'm going to do my business. So it's two different things. You see, the thing is that you cannot tell the world what you're doing, is because, metaphorically speaking, God is the father, you are the mother, stay with me, and your dream is the impregnated child inside of you that God has given to you. So likewise, if you can expand your mind to look at this metaphorically, God or the universe impregnates you as the mother that is protecting the dream while you're working on it. Just like a pregnant mother covers the baby for 9 months for the world not to see, for the world not to criticize and observe and give opinions about. For 9 months, nobody can see what's going on in the inside until it is ready to be born. The same way, I mean, if you think about it, if the mother in all of her exuberance and excitement wanted to have a cesarean after 3 or 4 months to say, I want to show you what my baby looks like now, before it was ready to be presented to the world, she would kill the child. This is what happens when you go around not protecting, not keeping quiet, remaining silent about what you're going to do while you're doing it. You're not protecting your child. That's why you need to remain silent as you move forward. You can share your idea with certain select people who you might want to call accountability partners, which is totally different from asking a person for their opinion. This you got to be very careful about, because an accountability partner can be 1 or 2 people who are really close to you and have your best interest in heart. I guarantee you that they're not the majority of people that you know. They're not. If you're saying that you have thousands and thousands of accountability partners, you're kidding yourself. So the idea is that you must you must not ask for opinions, and gather information from experts when necessary, and protect your dream, your child, from the world until it is ready to be born. This is the way that you make sure that a plan is actually going to happen, because as you remain silent, keeping your motivation within, believing in yourself, you're like the old steam engine that holds the steam in the inside of it to propel it forward. When you start to tell everybody about it, you talk all the steam out of you, and you have nothing to propel you forward. So you must be silent as you move forward. Silence is strength when you're planning and moving forward with your goals. As your goal develops, as you begin to see results, your saying and talking about it won't even be necessary, because results will speak for themselves. Results don't lie. Let your results speak for themselves, and your commentary won't even be necessary, and opinions will be a non-issue. This is how you go about achieving your goals. So now that's my take today on goal setting, making plans, and being quiet and silent as you move forward, carefully asking expert advice and not asking anybody for their opinions, because asking for opinions is just a way of you asking for permission to believe in yourself. Okay, that was my take for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that like and subscribe button. Go to your Facebook, type in Success Through Consistency, and become a member of my Facebook group. And you'll be glad you did. Okay, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you liked it. Spread some love. Give me some props. Ask a question. Engage. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.